Hi, K-pop lovers. Welcome back to our channel. What did Farita from babymonster do that made the entire K-pop community lose their minds? Well, buckle up because we're about to dive into why this 20-year-old Thai idol has become one of the most talked about figures in K-pop right now, and trust me, the reasons might surprise you. From her viral moments at the 2025 Mama Awards to her stunning performances on their massive world tour, Farita has been absolutely dominating social media feeds, and there's so much more to this story than you might think. Let's start with the most recent viral moment that had everyone talking. At the 2025 Mama Awards in late November, babymonster won the Fans' Choice Female Top 10 award, and as the group made their way to the stage to accept it, something unexpected happened. Farita, who was the last member walking in line, turned her head and glanced back at Stray Kids, specifically at member Bangchan. The moment was captured on camera and immediately went viral across social media platforms. What made this moment so special wasn't just the glance itself, but how relatable and genuine it was. Fans loved seeing Farita act like a regular K-pop fan herself, not afraid to show appreciation for other artists. The clip spread like wildfire on Twitter, with fans joking that they completely understood her reaction and praising her for being unbothered and authentic. Bangchan even bowed back to her in a show of mutual respect, which made the interaction even more endearing to fans of both groups. This wasn't just a fleeting viral moment, it actually sparked conversations about how refreshing it is to see idols being themselves and showing genuine interest in their peers rather than maintaining a distant, purely professional demeanor all the time. But that viral mama moment is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to why Farita keeps trending. Let's talk about her journey and why she's become such a captivating figure in K-pop. Farita Chaikong was born on August 26, 2005, in Bangkok, Thailand, and her path to becoming a K-pop idol is actually quite remarkable. Out of an incredible 1,226 candidates who auditioned for YG Entertainment, Farita was the one chosen. Think about those odds for a second. The former YG Entertainment CEO was so impressed by her that he said she looked like a Disney character come to life, which honestly, when you see her stunning visuals, you completely understand what he meant. She trained for 4 years under one of the most demanding entertainment companies in the industry, and during that time, she became the third Thai idol to sign with YG Entertainment, following in the footsteps of Blackpink's Lisa and her fellow babymonster member Chiquita. What really sets Farita apart is her incredible versatility and talent. She serves as the lead vocalist, visual, and English spokesperson for babymonster, and she's fluent in Thai, English, and nearly fluent in Korean. Her vocal abilities are absolutely stunning, which is why even Blackpink's Jennie praised her voice quality during the last evaluation reality show that documented babymonster's formation. And here's something that fans absolutely love, she's also proficient at playing guitar, which adds another layer to her artistry. When babymonster debuted with their digital single Batter Up on November 27, 2023, Farita's iconic part where she sings Remember Me, Sting Like a Bee went massively viral on social media, cementing her status as a standout member from the very beginning. Now let's talk about their world tour, because this is where things get really impressive. babymonster launched their first world tour called Hello Monsters in January 2025, starting with 2 sold-out shows at the KSPO Dome in Seoul that drew an estimated 20,000 attendees. Here's what's mind-blowing about this, they became the fastest female act to headline that venue, accomplishing this feat within just 8 months of their debut. 8 months? That's absolutely unprecedented in the K-pop industry. The tour has been nothing short of spectacular, with the group performing across Asia, North America, and Japan. In Japan alone, they sold out all 100,000 tickets initially available, which led to the opening of restricted view seats and additional shows being added. In total, they performed for 150,000 people across 10 shows in Japan, setting a record for a K-pop girl group. The entire tour spanning 32 dates attracted 300,000 people total. During these concerts, Farita performs her solo stage covering Demi Lovato's What Other People Say, showcasing her emotional vocal delivery that fans have been raving about online. September 2024 marked another huge milestone for Farita and babymonster when they performed at the Formula 1 Singapore Grand Prix. This was a massive international stage, and they were the first K-pop girl group to perform at this prestigious event. Farita and her members delivered an electrifying 40-minute set at the Padang stage, performing hits like Sheesh, Batter Up, Forever, and Like That. The performance showcased their incredible stage presence and helped them reach an even wider global audience beyond just K-pop fans. This appearance at such a high-profile international sporting event really demonstrated how quickly babymonster has risen to prominence and how they're being recognized as major artists on the global stage. Throughout 2024 and into 2025, babymonster has achieved some absolutely incredible milestones that have kept Farita and her members constantly in the conversation. Their debut studio album Drip, released in November 2024, sold over 1 million copies in South Korea and debuted at number 149 on the Billboard 200, marking their first entry on that chart. The title track Drip peaked at number 30 on the Billboard Global 200 and became their second top 10 hit in South Korea. The album's success was amplified by the virality of their live performance videos, particularly their appearances on SBS Gayo Taejun and The First Take in Japan, which racked up millions of views and showcased the group's incredible live vocal abilities. Their mini-album Babymonster 7 ER, featuring the hit single Sheesh, broke records for first-week sales by a debut girl group, and Sheesh itself remained on the Billboard Global 200 for 14 weeks and on the Billboard Global excluding US chart for 18 weeks. These aren't just good numbers, these are historic achievements for a rookie group. In 2025, they released their second extended play called We Go Up, which continued their upward trajectory and showed their artistic growth. What makes Farita and babymonster so fascinating to watch is how they're constantly evolving their sound and style while maintaining that signature YG entertainment edge. They've ventured into diverse genres throughout their career, and critics have noted that their direction became more defined with Drip and We Go Up, reflecting each member's artistic aspirations rather than just following a formula. But beyond all the achievements and statistics, what really makes Farita a constant trending topic is her personality and how she connects with fans. She's known for being genuine, relatable, and unafraid to show her true self. Whether it's her adorable love for going to the zoo with her favorite animals being giraffes and birds, her sassy moments that fans capture and share online, or her supportive nature toward her fellow members, Farita has this magnetic quality that draws people in. She's the only left-handed member of the group. She's a huge anime fan, and she doesn't like sand or beaches because they make her feel dirty, which is such a specific and honest thing to share that fans find absolutely endearing. One of the most touching moments that showed Farita's caring nature was at a fan sign event in October 2025, when a fan asked her about member Rami's condition. Rami had been on hiatus since May 2025 due to ongoing health issues, and fans had been worried about her. Farita honestly shared that Rami was still unwell but was getting better, showing both her transparency and her concern for her bandmate. This kind of genuine communication is something fans really appreciate, especially in an industry where information is often carefully controlled. The social media buzz around Farita is absolutely constant. On TikTok, videos featuring her regularly go viral with millions of views. Her Shake It to the Max dance challenge videos generated massive engagement, her fan cams from concerts and music shows rack up views in the millions, and fan edits of her visuals consistently trend. There's been ongoing fascination with her stunning looks, with many calling her a real-life princess, and there have even been viral discussions about her family background, though it's important to note that much of the speculation online should be taken with a grain of salt. What's undeniable is that whenever Farita appears, whether it's at the airport, on stage, or in behind-the-scenes content, she generates buzz. Her relationship with Blackpink's Lisa has also been a major talking point. As fellow Thai idols under YG Entertainment, fans love seeing the connection between them. Lisa actually mentioned Farita in a Rolling Stone interview, and the two have been spotted supporting each other, which Thai fans especially celebrate as a beautiful example of their country people succeeding in the Korean entertainment industry. Looking at babymonster's trajectory and Farita's role in it, what's really impressive is how they've managed to carve out their own identity while living up to the massive expectations that come with being YG Entertainment's first girl group after Blackpink. Early in their career, critics pointed out that their sound was perhaps too derivative of Blackpink, but with releases like Drip and We Go Up, they've been praised for developing their own distinct color and style. Farita's vocals play a huge part in this evolution, bringing an emotional depth and tonal quality that sets their music apart. The group has also been praised for their live performance abilities, which is something that sets them apart in an era where lip-syncing is often accepted. Their decision to tour with a live band for their Hello Monsters World Tour was specifically made to capture the energy and atmosphere of each moment, and it's paid off tremendously. Videos of their live band performances have gone viral, with netizens praising their vocal stability and stage presence. Farita's live vocals during these performances have been particularly highlighted, with fans noting how she delivers complex runs and high notes with apparent ease while also dancing. The Mama Awards performance in November 2025 where Farita, Rora, and Ahayan performed Golden, the soundtrack from K-pop Demon Hunters, generated massive buzz and sparked intense discussion online. The performance was highly anticipated, and while reactions were mixed, particularly regarding Ahayan's high notes, the overall conversation kept babymonster trending for days. This is actually a perfect example of how Farita and babymonster operate. They're not afraid to take on challenging material and push themselves, even if it means facing criticism. That confidence and willingness to be ambitious is part of what makes them so compelling to watch. As we head into 2026, Farita and babymonster show no signs of slowing down. Their world tour continues through the year with dates across multiple continents. They're breaking records and achieving milestones that took other groups years to reach, and they're doing it all while maintaining their authenticity and connection with fans. Farita specifically has become a standout not just for her incredible talent, but for her personality, her relatability, and her genuine love for what she does. Whether she's going viral for glancing at another idol group, delivering show-stopping vocal performances, or simply being herself in behind-the-scenes content, she keeps giving people reasons to talk about her. So what did Farita do that made the whole K-pop community go crazy? The answer is everything. She's talented, she's genuine, she's stunning, she's relatable, and she's part of a group that's redefining what it means to be a rookie in K-pop. From selling out massive venues to going viral for the most human moments, from delivering emotional vocal performances to just being adorable and real with fans, Farita has captured people's hearts and attention in a way that very few idols manage to do. And based on everything we've seen so far, this is just the beginning of her story. As babymonster continues to grow and evolve, Farita will undoubtedly continue to be at the center of countless conversations, viral moments, and trending topics across social media. The question isn't why she's always being talked about, it's how could anyone not be talking about someone this talented and captivating. See you in the next video. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more K-pop analysis and content. Thanks so much for watching, and annyeong.